And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Germaine, the Iron Lady, DeRandemie. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Angela Overkill Hill.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here is Angela Hill back for more as we get ready to go in round 1. And fighters like Jessica Andrade maybe have thought they could put Angela Hill away and have been forced to outlast her over 15 hard minutes. Angela Hill trying to get off to a good start tonight. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
More strikes to the head.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. That shot is blocked by Hill. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. DeRandemie going for the head kick here, but no setup, and as such, she misses.
Beautiful body kick.
Back to the body kick now. It's good for her. Nice straight there by Angela Hill. All right, so not much resistance there. She's able to secure the takedown early. That is an outstanding sign for her as this fight plays on.
Very positive. She knew that she needed to get the fight down early, and it happened. It happened quickly, and now she's fighting in her world where she's comfortable. And there you go, again, half guard.
In the clinch, DeRandemie's back into full guard.
Nice pass. Nice. Nice pass.
Hill's got the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Hill's right back to the full mount.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like to grapple, they love a good stand-up fight.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Hill goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Under 2 minutes in round 1.
Nice kick, yep.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Just misses there with the left. Oh, well played. She lands a switch kick. Hill going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Massive head kick. Try to establish that jab.
Big elbow.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
Ooh, what a punch.
Low kick is there. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, sit down. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Focus here, okay? You're throwing a lot of strikes out there, but I need you to be more accurate. You missed a lot of those, I mentioned.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
That flying knee to the head landed.
Hill gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight. Oh, she landed a solid punch there. Well, a lot of sting behind these kicks. Solid leg kicks here by DeRandemie.
There it is again.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, huge knee.
Big double leg level change.
DeRandemie gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Big elbow there lands. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Oh, good technique there as she lands the straight right hand. Nice punch there by Angela Hill.
Oh, big elbow.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, well, we told you off the top, the well-rounded fighter was going to need to use all of her skills. She has certainly employed the takedown game well tonight.
It's exactly what you expected her to do. You knew that she held the advantage, and she has been very true to that advantage. She's going forward, she's attacking takedown after takedown, and honestly, credit to her for having the cardio to commit to so many takedowns and to continue down that path. It really is amazing to watch. Gotta be careful here.
Great movement by her here on the...
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, she bails on the sub. While doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by DeRandemie. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Nice crack there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Massive elbow from the clinch. Another big takedown.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Hill's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
DeRandemie's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Hill goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round. Nicely done.
And now she's in mount.
In the clinch, DeRandemie's in half guard now. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead you past the half guard.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Nice jab by DeRandemie. All right, a lot of visible damage on that thigh as the leg kicks continue to land at will. We'll see if she can make an adjustment here.
She's got to switch her stances. I think that's the first step. They're starting to accumulate. They're starting to pile up. She's got to do something to try and change this. Right now, we're at a point now where, what a nasty flying knee to the head.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Oh, nice. Nice takedown. There you go.
Hill's in half guard. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
DeRandemie's back in full guard now. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh, she's got the submission locked in.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, this is some high level of efficient, effective, grounded pound by him. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Oh, man, it is the weapon that has changed the game, and she lands another bruising calf kick there.
Another bruising calf kick. She's an amazing fighter. She knew what she wanted to do, and she has gotten it done to this point.
90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
In the clinch, DeRandemie's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Final minute of the fight.
And now she has her back.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, she escapes. Back to the feet now. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen, after
decision
3
is now
rounds,
in.
we go to the
Here
judges'
is Bruce
scorecards
Buffer.
for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 29-28, DeRandemie. Judge 2 scores it, 29-28, Hill. And Judge 3 scores it, 29-28.
For the winner by split decision, Germaine, the Iron Lady, DeRandemie.
All right, so the Muay Thai stylist Germaine DeRandemie puts on a striking clinic tonight and gets her hand raised yet again. She really does have an infectious way about her, and it's nice to see Germaine now exhale, share this moment with her coaches and teammates, and big picture, this win figures to really propel her forward at 135 pounds. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kyle the Natural Borralho. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Fresh Action Man Cortez.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been operating.
Johnny, kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get it.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head. Oh, nice.
trying to kick the leg out.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice job with his kicking game there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job. Oh.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, big elbow. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Changing the position. Right in the side control, yep.
Scramble, get up.
Making all these shots count. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Oh.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Able to check the high kick.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
90 seconds to go.
Nice punch land over the top. Jeez, you can hear that.
All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise. Another big takedown.
All right, has the guard closed here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the action man, Chris Curtis. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut.
That submission looks tight. Oh, yeah, it's a fight here.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Curtis, his cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. And blocks the shot there. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Chin's low. Protect yourself.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action
action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Leg kick now.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes, lands another leg kick.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Can't take many of those, you better check.
And blocks the shot there. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Curtis's thigh and the outside of it really starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward.
Big shot lands for both guys. That was a massive high kick.
Oh, there's the single. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Curtis getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by the king of combat, Chris Curtis.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Nice straight punch. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here.
Lands a quick jab.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Curtis is visibly bruised on the right calf now. Don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Boom, straight left hand. He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Just misses with the left hook. 90 seconds to go. Back and forth we go. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Oh man, what a strike from the bottom. Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Curtis is in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is, now he's going to mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not? Oh, he's got his back. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Look, I think we're down on the scorecards, okay? So you gotta outwork him.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Curtis is definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
He'll get credit for that takedown. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Curtis gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Huge knee lands for punch.
Unable to land with that punch. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this fight.
Yeah, both guys have been effective. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our 3rd and final round. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Nice jab there.
Nice leg kick.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't.
Oh! Oh, he's got him hurt here. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these 2 fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Right hook to the head blocked. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Chris Action Man Cortez!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Aleksander Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Aleksander Rakic.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the perennial heavyweight contender, Aleksander Volkov, back for more at the beginning of this round. This man has some tremendous weapons on the feet, has a real good feel for when to mix in the knees, those front kicks, keeps right up the middle. Gonna see if he can get his all-around striking game going early in this one. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Both fighters throwing heat now. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these 2 men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down, and largely succeeding. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Volkov.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Big power shot there. Well, back to the well with the hook shot, and it lands again. Nicely done there by Volkov. So unable to connect on the uppercut.
Touches him with that left punch.
3 minutes to go.
Good kick.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Trying to establish that jab once again. .36 total strikes have now landed for Aleksander Volkov. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, nice jab by Volkov.
That was a beautiful takedown there.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, side control now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Oh, nice. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Just misses with the jab there.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Jabs in bunches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab.
Need some work, guys.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. 1 minute.
Put your hands up higher, come on.
Rakic gets hit with that stiff jab there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Rakic's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. If you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, better be careful. Round 2 next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Nice straight right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Volkov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Quick jab lands there. That was good. Nice strike.
Just missed with the left there. This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, feet on the hips here. Volkov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Beautiful transition.
Back mount now. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worked.
Rear naked choke.
Oh my goodness, it might happen. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Rakic is in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Rakic has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Whiffs on the straight right hand. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Rakic getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Rakic is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse.
Now into his mouth.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. 10 minutes in the books. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat, both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Nice kick there by Rakic. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Rakic has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Big punch lands. Ooh. Throwing these punches in combinations really dictate the pace to his opponent.
Rakic going for the leg kick, he misses. Volkov's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Volkov's in half guard now. Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Volkov's looking for an arm bar here.
Arm is very tight. Great submission defense, full display by the opponent.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
So I'm gonna hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights, and the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
And now some separation.
Great timing on that double leg. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Just out of range with that right hand. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, so I don't have to tell the viewers the bruising on that thigh is getting more problematic by the minute. He just hasn't had any answer for that weapon.
He hasn't had any answers. I mean, he hasn't done anything to try and deter his opponent from throwing leg kicks. He has not countered. He has not checked. He has not done anything to make him think twice about throwing his kick, and that is why he finds himself in this situation.
Rakic's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Volkov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Aleksander Volkov.
All right, well, congratulations to that man right there. The rather gifted kickboxer had it all going tonight, played to his strengths, scored points, and I thought secured a relatively clear-cut decision win.
You know, John, everybody asked, what was this guy's ceiling when he came to the UFC, when he has that background in kickboxing? I think we know now. We know that this guy can be a champion because not only can he kickbox, he can do everything, and it was all shown in this huge unanimous decision.